Hey guys, so I'm going to be shooting one of these air filters out here, electronic air filters. So I did at least one video shooting these before. In fact, I did two, and I shot them with different calibers. So I'm going to shoot it with calibers I have not yet to shoot it with. So 380 hollow point and FMJ, 45 ACP hollow point and FMJ, and a 5.7. The only 5.7 I have is the blue tip VMAX. And then I also am going to do some more 5.56. I tried green tip and just regular a lead core. I have hollow point 75 grain, and I also have a soft point 55 grain to test as well. So all of that will be through this. I think the last filter I had was a little bit longer, so this one's more condensed, but it still has about the same amount of actual fins on the inside. The other ones were just spaced apart a little bit more. It's just a fun test. Basically, I got these for free, and instead of just tossing them away, they're pretty cool to shoot because you can see the bullets tumble, and sometimes they'll stop. I'm going to be shooting it from probably, I don't know, 3 yards away, 15 feet, give or take. This is the FMJ. It's a 230 grain Remington UMC. It's probably, so I'm going to be shooting it out of a 5-inch threaded barrel on a Glock 21. And this is probably doing 850 is my guess. And then I'm going to shoot this 185 grain hollow point, which is light for caliber. I mean, typically 185's 10 millimeter cartridge. So the box says 1050, I think. And since this is a 5-inch barrel, it's probably going to be easily getting 1000 because it's a pretty long barrel. So we'll shoot the FMJ first and then the hollow point second. Notice how it actually knocked it down. So that's the knockdown power of the 45. All right, the hollow point next. I'm going to try to do this one a little bit higher, like on the top. I still hear that one spinning. Okay, so that one must have exited. All right, I got another 45. That one was favored too high because I heard it spin. So it came out the top. So I'm going to try to hold it a little bit lower. That one's perfect. So here is the hollow point, and it stops right here. But again, I don't know if it just disintegrated. The FMJ went here. So FMJ's here, hollow point's here. So the FMJ did go further, and holy, it barely looks deformed. That's pretty incredible. So that's the 45 Full Metal Jacket. All right, so now I've got the 380 in a Scorpion VZ61. This is about a 4.5-inch barrel. This is PMC Bronze FMJ. It says 961 on the box, so it's probably closer to 1000 because this is a 4.5-inch barrel, so it's on the long side for a 380. But it's safe to say between 950 and 1000. Okay, now I have an Ammo Inc. hollow point already loaded in the chamber. This is my second one. This is what I carry in my Springfield 380. 911 is the model. It's a 90 grain, so this stuff is pretty similar to the PMC Bronze feet per second, about 950 to 1000 out of the Scorpion here. So after digging, I found the 380 FMJ. It stopped right here. So further, or just as far as the 45 hollow point, but again, the hollow point it either disintegrated or went off to the side, bounced out, and I can't find it. But here is the 380 FMJ. There, finally got it to focus. That really is a small bullet. And the hollow point actually went through the whole thing because it hit only these instead of on the inside. So let me shoot one more of the hollow point. Oh, I think that was a perfect shot. So I dug it out. You can see it smashed it because it was pointier. It didn't open up. That's normal because it's metal. It's not like it's liquid. So the hollow point stopped here and the FMJ stopped about here. So not a whole lot difference because the FMJ was on the other side here. So not too much further, but a little bit for sure. All right, now we got the 5.7 out of my Ruger 5.7. It's about a 5-inch barrel, 40 grain VMAX, about 1,800 feet per second out of this barrel. And hopefully my red dot is on from this close. All right, so those two were low. Let's see how they track. Wow, they go in the same channel, and they didn't come out. That one is smacked the back pretty good. The other one is turned around. Let's see if I can dig these out. So I was able to dig one out. It just smashed the end of it. Again, it's a 40 grain. That actually penetrated pretty good. I mean, this is not designed to penetrate a crazy amount because they are not a steel core. It's just lead and even a hollow tip, and it still smacked the back of it pretty good. Again, this was the one that smacked the end of it. I got the other one out, but I lost it in the dirt, so thankfully I had shot it twice. All right, last caliber of the day is going to be 5.56 out of a 13-inch barrel. This is the AAC 75 grain boat-tailed hollow point. So it's heavy for caliber, 75 grain, 5.56. 13-inch barrel. It's about 2,500 feet per second. So I shot it a total of 3 times, and all of them came through and pretty deep. That doesn't surprise me. That, can you see through it? The sunlight there. So all 3 came through. Just, it's those ones on the bottom absolutely mashed it up. So even with it being a hollow point, it still ripped straight through it. Kind of no surprising, really. 5.56 point blank. Now this is a PPU soft point. This stuff is 223, so it's not 5.56, so it's lower velocity. Since it's lighter, it's probably 2,500 feet per second out of the 13, maybe 26. But it's not a 5.56 load, so it's not getting quite the velocity. Okay, so it looks like all 3 of those came out as well. This one was kind of a butcher of a shot. And then here, and at the bottom, that was kind of a butcher of a shot too. Right here was a good one though, and it just blew right through it. So 5.56 pretty much of any kind, even a 223 soft point or 5.56 hollow point. And I've already shot this thing with green tip, and green tip just passes straight through it. No issue.